The 2023 season of fighting games have begun, and what a year we are going to have with so many fighting games coming out. Though some are, a little bit closer than others and some aren't, but let's talk about it. With such returning titles such as Street Fighter 6, which after that beta, man, that game is one of my most anticipated games of 2023, and Tekken 8, which is one of the most anticipated and visually stunning games that's coming out for the PS5 and whatever else generational systems. We haven't had a lot of information on it, but just from the looks and the trailers that we've gotten, this game looks fantastic. And we also got newer titles like Project L and God of Rock. With Project L, I'm really excited for it because it's something new and it's something that I haven't played a lot of League of Legends. I haven't played League of Legends at all, but I've seen Arcane. But I'll talk more about that when I get to that section. And God of Rock is something that is really unique. Like when you hear about it, I'm going, dude, it's going to be awesome. I feel we have two juggernauts on this video that I'll be talking about. So like, main established fighting games like Street Fighter 6 and Tekken 8. So I'll be talking about them last, so I can give the other games their spotlight. Also, I won't be talking about season passes to other fighting games, mainly because I feel like it'd be very unfair. I haven't given enough time to KOF to actually be like, yo, I'm excited for this or this or this. I want to go back and give KOF another chance because at some point I just kind of quit playing, and I feel like that wasn't fair as much as I love KOF. And also, I want to play Guilty Gear a little bit more, and I wish that I had given it more time as well. But I did give it some time. I loved it. Testament is still my favorite character throughout the whole Guilty Gear series. But, without further ado, let's talk about these fighting games. I'm very excited, so let's get into it. Now, Project L is interesting. This is a spin-off of the popular mobile game, League of Legends. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. I have never played League of Legends. I only have watched Arcane, and I had really no interest in League in general. And, even watching Arcane, I was like, this was the most fire Netflix show I have ever seen. But yeah, I feel like this game's combat already looked good. Project L has a lot backing it, and I love that. And it's probably gonna have a very big community. Hopefully, just as big as League, so that it can become popular. And the game looks promising. And with the team behind it being very passionate, you can tell they have also been playing fighting games for a while. And only to hear the community, what they want, and how to improve the game, we may have a pretty well-made 2D fighter. And we haven't seen much from this. We've seen a couple matches, we've seen how a couple characters play, but from what we know, and one of those being that one of the lead people behind the game said that there will be rollback netcode, and the game will be, free to play, which should have a very decent audience to it to keep it afloat, because that means like a lot of people can play it. He said that the skill gap isn't going to be super duper high, meaning that people can get into it whether they're really like invested in it or not. So I'm very excited to hear about what the game is. Also, we know that the PC version is the only one that they have so far, which I'm okay with. My PC can handle it. I'm pretty sure a lot of people can. And yeah, but it hasn't been confirmed for any other consoles. I think it might be confirmed for in later builds, but it'll be exciting to see. But what do you have? Leave a comment down below if you're very excited for Project L, or if you've never heard of it, or if you're generally interested in it. Just leave a comment down below and I'll get to it, and I'll probably come back. But yeah, that's one of the first fighting games I'm super excited for this year. The next game I definitely want to talk about on this list is God of Rock. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you, I ain't gonna front on you. I didn't know about this game until I started recording this video. Like, I legit did research while I was typing down the script for this video. But it's a rhythm-based fighting game, and that sounds insane. I've played a puzzle-based fighting game. I've played weirder fighting games, but I've never heard of a rhythm-based one. And as someone who is super in love with the Japanese rhythm games, like I've played the Hatsune Miku games, I already know they're gonna say weeb. I played the Persona Dancing All Night games. I've played a lot of them. But a rhythm-based fighting game? I've even played a hack and slash one called No Straight Road. Great game, by the way, give it a try. If you're experienced in like games like Guitar Hero, if you're experienced in, of course, the Persona Dancing All Night, even Dance Dance Revolution will count. Shit, DJ Hero will count. This might be the game right up your alley. It literally has you and another player, trying to outmatch each other and out-rhythm each other. And it has special moves, literal blast moves, and the characters look so cool. Of course, they have their usual Elvis Presley ripoff, but then, of course, they got like tons of characters, like some type of Greek woman, and it's really awesome. I'm generally hyped, and as you can see on the screen, there's a lot going on for the game. Comes out in April for the PC and for the PS4 and PS5. So what do you guys think? Are you guys gonna give this one a try? I'm hyped for it, so comment down below. Are you gonna be hyped for it too, or if you're even gonna give this game a try? Now, if you come to my stream, you know me personally. Hell, we probably had a few matches before. You know how much I love Tekken. It's one of my favorite fighting game franchises. I've been playing since Tekken 4. I did play a little bit of Tekken 1, 2, and 3, but I was young. But when Tekken 8 got announced, I was extremely hyped. I was jumping up and down. I'm pretty sure you can find a stream if you want to. But seeing that Tekken 7 was an amazing game and added a lot to fresh in the series, Tekken 8 is one of my most anticipated games of 2023. We haven't seen much in terms of gameplay too, which I'm wondering why. Like, come on now. But that is only why it's second to what, number one, because trust me, number one, extremely hyped. I actually got to play it. But at the moment, hearing that it's focused on more aggressive combat, meaning that, yeah, you won't be able to defense your way out of this one if you have to, and has a focus on Jin and Kazuya's rivalry, I am extremely hyped for this game. Also, to see Jun is back, about to have a man simping. Also, can you please put my girl Lily in there? Come on now, and Zafina. But, hey, I'm very hyped to see what Namco Bandai does, and I'm hyped to see how Harada handles this game, and I'm super duper hyped for it. I know I'm saying hyped a lot, but I'm very excited for this game. But, yeah, one of my personal favorite picks for 2023. And the last one up, the big boy, the one we have seen the most of, and have actually got to experience. I'm pretty sure I showed a little bit of footage on here and on Instagram and Facebook. Go follow me on Instagram, guys. Please. Street Fighter 6. Boy, if I was ever hyped for a fighting game, it would be this one right here. From the look to what it has to offer, this is something that probably going to be one of the highlights of 2023 for me. It just, look, Street Fighter 6, not Street Fighter 6, Street Fighter 5, excuse me, I make a lot of mistakes. Street Fighter 5 was an okay game. It was an okay experience. It wasn't all that. It wasn't the worst game. But it definitely wasn't the best or even the full potential a Street Fighter game should have had on new gen or next gen. But 6 is going to blow that game and most Street Fighter games out of the water. But to focus on a new generation of characters and a better combat system that implements older mechanics and newer mechanics to create something very unique. Because I hate to say it, but one of those mechanics is straight up the focus system from Street Fighter 4 combined with the parry system from Street Fighter 3rd Strike, just making a fun Capcom game. Also, with all the new single player content coming out of it and some of the new online content, I feel like this game is definitely a step up in a balance for the game. It feels like a classic Street Fighter game, and I gotta give it its props. Plus, it looked at previous titles and saw what was there, and it said, okay, how do we improve on them? As someone who has participated in the beta, which the beta, man, that game was amazing. Somehow they had the online working, they had everything up to par. But this game may be my fighting game of 2023. I'm super excited to play this game back in June, and I'll tell you guys how it is. My June is looking pretty packed right now after that game, so yeah, one of my most anticipated fighting games of 2023. So one honorable mention goes to Garou 2. We had absolutely no gameplay or even a trailer. We had more of a teaser. But I love Garou series. Garou Mark of the Wolves was something that also got me into SNK games. Always thought it was a great success to the Fatal Fury series and SNK. But, they've been knocking it out the park, with Samurai Showdown, KOF, and whatever else game they're probably going to end up releasing. But what are some fighting games that you are most excited for this year? Comment down below. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace, and let your heart be your guiding key. Y'all know how we do it over here. You guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time.